starting with my brows using a dark brown eyebrow pencil that I got from my local beauty store. I'm not really a brand type of person, so whatever does the job for me is normally what I use. Normally a studded pencil works better than a regular pencil. So you guys are pretty much getting an updated eyebrow tutorial. For the concealer around my eyebrows, I'm using MAC Studio Fix concealer in NC42. That's my highlight color. Face with is NYX Pore Filler Primer. It's actually one of my favorite primers that I use at this point. Also got it from my local beauty store. It really helps the foundation to like go on smooth. The pencil that I'm using is an eyeshadow based pencil that I also got from my local beauty store, and it's just in a gold color, and I'm using that on my lid as my base color. And then I'm putting tape on the side just to kind of help keep it even and very sharp with the eyeshadow. What I'm doing now is blending out the base and trying to get it on there as much as possible. The color that I'm using on my lid is from Sugar Pill, and it's their gold loose powder. I don't really remember what the brand, like what the name of it is. I will put it in the video somewhere if needed. I'm just going ahead and blending that out. Pretty much just putting myself up higher in my chair so you guys can see me better. Right here is more like a transition color, which is Chestnut from Ruby Kiss. Their powder foundation. I use it as a transition color a lot of the times. It works best for me. And then I'm just going ahead and making sure that gold is in there nice. Decided to go ahead and use a nice lighter purple from a palette that I got from my local beauty store as well. I don't really know the name of a lot of this stuff, you guys. It's just different colors. But it is a lighter purple. So I'm putting that in like my crease area, I guess. Now I'm going to use my Sugar Pill, and I'm going to use their darkest purple shade. Excuse the phone conversation, it's my mother. But yeah, so I'm using the darker shade of purple to go ahead and smoke out my outer crease and sweeping the rest of it into my crease. To be using this lighter shade as my highlight. I don't even know what brand that is as well. It's just one that I have laying around. I normally do my upper lash line with my regular liner first before I use my liquid liner, because I'm really not the best with liquid liner, but it does help me kind of stay within the lines and be a little neater. I'm working on getting better. Using the Q-tip and some alcohol, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the lines around the eye to make it look a lot sharper. I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline as well. I'm using I forget the brand of this mascara, just a regular mascara though, and then I'm using the Lash Stiletto mascara afterwards for the blend. Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45 to conceal under my eyes, just to kind of go ahead and even out the under eye area where I have darker circles. Then I'm going to use my blending sponge to go ahead and blend that out. Caramel and Ruby Kisses Blemish Control Foundation in Chestnut, mixing it to make my perfect color foundation. This is like, if I wear liquid foundation, this is normally always what I am wearing if I am wearing liquid foundation. It is just a perfect color for me, as well as it's very lightweight. I don't really need a lot of coverage, so I just lightly do that. Right here, what I'm doing is highlighting under my eye a bit, and I'm using NYX's concealer. I forget the color, but it's closest to my shade, but slightly lighter. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that out as well. Powder to set it, I'm using Ruby Kisses Blemish Control Powder in Golden Glow, and all over my face I'm using Ruby Kisses Mineral Makeup in I want to say golden brown, honey brown. And then using the same chestnut color that I use as my transition color as my contour color as well. I'm then using NYX's Blush Sand. It's more like a bronzer, but it's a shimmery brown, which I really like. And then I'm going back in with Sugar Peel's Darkest Purple there and just kind of putting it in the bottom of my lash line. And that is my makeup. Excuse my mom boobs, I have a lot of them now, being pregnant, which I'm not complaining. Now it's time to get on with my hair. So as you see, my hair is just braided down in 6 braids, nothing big, nothing extravagant. And this is my wig unit that I custom made. If you guys want to see more about this hair, check out the video, which may be posted after this video. You'll be able to know a lot more about this hair, how I made this unit, and all of that. So what I'm using is some argan oil from Garnier Fructis, and I am going in and just putting it all over the hair, trying to maintain some of the threads, because I curled this hair probably 2 days in advance, and it was sitting in my bonnet to kind of hold the curls so the curls didn't drop. So I'm just bringing out a little bit of my edges, not much, because this closure is just so realistic on its own that I really don't need much of my own hair out. So I'm just going to put a little bit of face framing layers, not much. It is a very nice wig already that I don't really have to do much. So just going back in with my Remington curling wand and curling up some of those looser curls that I've already brushed out with doing my hands like through it.